Chronic absenteeism is defined as any student missing 10% or more of the school year. So we monitor this as a trend, not just our school, actually nationwide. That's been deemed a key indicator of student success. We have a clerk at every single school site. We work together as a team. We meet quarterly as a group, and we talk every single day to figure out how can our school sites become more responsive.
We have a great system here at Sutter Middle School, a great support staff, but I don't ever feel like I'm alone in the sense of when I need additional support. So I just feel supported. I think that's the best part, is not feeling that you have to come up with all the ideas yourself, or that it's only your school that's responsible. We really take a team approach here at Folsom Cordova. So that's probably the best part, is the team aspect of it.
We have a really amazing team here in our building that's responsible for supporting all 37 of our schools with attendance. I'm really proud of all the work they're doing, because we're seeing it in the data that more of our students are coming to school each and every day, and more of our staff are as well. We know that our students' life outcomes are really predicted on the success that they have while they're with us, from preschool all the way to 12th grade and beyond. And so it is our responsibility, starting with the superintendent throughout all 3,000 plus employees, and making sure that we come to work each and every day and grind for you and for families to make sure that you know that your students are going to have a very engaging and rigorous and exciting experience each and every day of school while they're in our school buildings.
This attendance work is hard, and we're really here to help schools work on systems. I think the number one thing of that system are the boots on the ground. Early intervention, feeling connected at school is everything. Yes, we have other areas. If students are missing school, we have more formal meetings. We come up with more expensive plans. But the number one thing that we've noticed are connections at schools. And that is really a huge piece of students wanting to be at school, wanting to be part of that school.
This is Miss Monica, the attendance taker.
Yep. What do I do here on campus, do you know?
You make sure the kids here are okay.
The Mitchell team is fabulous, supporting our students. My door's open, my phone line's open, my emails are open. I'm open to listening what some of the barriers families have, and usually when we have those conversations, we can start working together to eliminate those barriers, especially if it's language barriers. I speak Spanish. A lot of families don't know about our resources. They are like, I was never told, or I wasn't aware of. So when we have those conversations, I like to lay that menu of options, and hopefully we can find the right match. Prevention is our biggest weapon in our cabinet, is our starts. Usually that's when we're having those deep conversations with families of why they're not coming to school. And ultimately we see improvement after those meetings.
We get together as a staff and try to come up with a plan to meet the needs of the student. And then we let the parents know that, hey, this is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. We want to put all these things in place to help you, so you feel supported. And, when we get to the point with the SARB, to the next step, it's like, hey, it's getting a little more serious. We've got to come up with a plan together, and we're not working against you. We want to work with you.
When we have the new parents coming in for TK and kindergarten, they're coming in clean slate, not knowing anything about what it means to have a perfect attendance or how much attendance matters, especially with the sick policies is really important. I think with new parents and the littles, if they have a cough, they're concerned, but we could let them know, as long as your child is not throwing up or any kind of fever, your child is still welcome to come to school. They're more than welcome to bring their water bottle, have it on the desk, make sure they're taking their vitamins, communicating with the teacher, letting them know Joey might have a little bit of a cough, but he's still here in school, and he's more than welcome to go to the nurse's office, maybe take a little bit of a break, drink some water. But him being here and learning also kind of sets the tone for the kids how important attendance is.
I work very closely with the community school team. I'm on the ADP team and I'm on the middle team here. And we work to support these children in any way we can. We do home visits. We do everything that the family may need. We find in a lot of these home visits what the actual issues are. We have bought bikes, we have gotten donations, and we will issue that student a bike, a helmet, and a lock. That way, that little bit of angst in the parents is taken away, because now their student's going to get to school on time and get home safely as well. We try to tell the parents, look, if you need help, come see us. If you need help, call us. If you need help, email us. Because once again, we don't know until we know.
I had an issue in 7th grade where I missed 2 weeks of school because of a trip we took. All classes I had to catch up really badly. Mr. Rosales helped me. And so from that on, I just kind of focus on being in school every day. Like, I miss school sometimes, especially like when it's like 2 days back to back. It's really hard to like catch up again. I feel like I frequently hear a lot of people talking about like, oh, like I don't want to go, but you know, in this period, like all my friends are there and like it's always a fun time, so that's why they go. And like even for myself, like that's one of my biggest motivators, like seeing my friends during lunch and like talking to them and stuff like that.
Seeing my friends, best friends, they encourage me a lot of why I go to school, and they encourage me to do better in my classes so we can grow at the same pace, so I don't, we grow together.
Because when you're not there, you're missing a whole day of school. That's a lot of things you're missing out on. That's a lot of material that you could have had in your head that you're missing out on. I don't know, how did this work?
Just be good, go to class, have fun.
We try and tell the kids, like, we want to help you. We're here to help you. We're not here to be the scary authoritarian. Like, we just want to help you figure out whatever you need to get to your next place in life. Because our ultimate goal is to graduate students that are prepared for whatever comes next. My role for attendance, and really all of our assistant principals' role, is to really work with our kids and make sure that they feel welcome and connected, and then help troubleshoot them when we notice that they're having attendance issues. Our big strategy is really just getting to know the kids, and most of our challenges are either transportation or mental health, and then just providing those supports as much as possible. Personally done home visits to try and help parents get through to kids on why it's important, and really taking it case by case and kid by kid, because every kid is different and they all need something different.
At the high school level, which is primarily where I'm working at, I'm like, these are your last 4 years and then you're out there in the real world. So I want to make this count for you as much as possible. Communication to me is where it all starts. So whether that's picking up the phone and making a phone call, sending an email, we've been using more of Parent Square, which is our district-wide communication piece. Empower families to use Power School because they can access grades, attendance, emailing teachers. We do postcards here. I call them KFC cards, but it's kudos from Cordova. And so we try to encourage our staff, to send them out at the beginning of the school year. I put like 10 of them in every teacher's mailboxes. And I told them, I said, hey, you've got these. And it doesn't have to be that your student did some huge wow factor in your classroom. Maybe it's just you hadn't seen them all week and then they showed up. Like, hey, we're really glad that you were here. We have a lot of very caring staff here at Cordova. I know we have a lot of caring staff at Mills and Mitchell's and in all of our school sites. So we really do want to support you, and I hope that that's felt. Attendance matters.
Attendance matters.
Attendance matters.
Attendance matters. Attendance matters.